Hey, coaches, welcome back. Football Talk with Coach Chip, Season 2, Episode 15. We're going to revisit some jet sweep stuff. I did the jet sweep drill just a few ago with my new technology, and today we're going to look at some cut-ups, high concentration of cut-ups. Spread the word, share this one. It's going to be a bunch of cut-ups. I got some Oregon stuff. I got some NFL stuff. Oh, how about that? Been doing it for over 20 years. The NFL's finally caught on. The jet sweep is a good play. If you're watching this on the West Coast, it's the fly sweep. If you're watching this in other parts of the country, it's the speed sweep. Any way you look at it, you are hauling butt when you get it. We got Oregon, NFL, some high school stuff. All right, let's get started. All right, the Jet Sweep, Season 2, Episode 15 of Football Talk with Coach Chip. All right, here we go. Celebrating their 10th anniversary. Really, it's the 11th, but they didn't get to do it last year. There was something happened last year and they didn't get to do it. But that's sarcasm, everybody. All right, so tonight they're celebrating. And my beautiful bride and I are going to head over there and see Ben and all the good folks at Johnny's New York Style Pizza. If you find yourself on the interstate, on I-85, between LaGrange, Georgia, and Auburn, Opelika, Alabama, get off the interstate in West Point and find Johnny's New York Style Pizza. Folks, best store-bought pizza you're ever going to find in your life. All right, here we go. Jet Sweep. Let's look here. Move me around a little bit. Jet sweep blocking rules. All right, I got this right here. I'm not going to spend much time on it. You can go back to it. You can pause it. You can look at it. You can comment down below. Hit me up, siegel.chip@gmail.com. Siegel.chip, S-E-A-G-L-E. Okay, .chip@gmail.com. I'll send you whatever I got. You can have, there's countless people in the last year that have asked me for things. If I got it, you can have it. Or you can hit me up on our Facebook page, Football Talk with Coach Chip, and on Twitter @ChipSiegel. All right, the play side end / wide receiver stalk number 1. We block it by the numbers on the perimeter. The H is what we always called him, or wing back, or the slot receiver. If you're doing it at a 2x2, he stalks, reaches number 2. Remember, we're reaching. Now, the number 1 stalk, not a big deal. Just get out there and stalk. We don't care if you get him on the inside or the outside. Let the jetter earn his pregame meal. The number 2 guy, he stalk reaches number 2. We really want to capture his outside shoulder. The running back is going to reach number 3, okay, which could be a stack backer. If number 3 is the D end, okay, he's going to knock anything hanging off of his play side tackle's block as he heads to a linebacker. Okay, play side tackle, reach in man on line of scrimmage. Play side guard, I like to pull him wide. Turn up in the alley with eyes inside, and you can also sometimes see our guys on these videos are going to be kicking out because you got these boxers that think that's a good thing to do, boxing the jet. The center is going to drive the A-gap defensive lineman. All right, we do that. So it's got nothing to do with the jet. For that backside access throw, if they're going to leave the backside flat unoccupied, we do that because we don't want them bumping that guy in the box, taking away our counter off jet. And then the backside guard drive first DL backside, especially against an even front or against an odd front. If they walk the backside backer up outside of the tackle and the D end, then the tackle will drive that walked up guy, and then the guard will fan drive the D end. And because, in my opinion, if the guy walks up on the line, he's now the in-man line of scrimmage. All right, then the backside guy does a 3-step slant, backside receiver. And again, we'll talk more about that. All right, let's get rolling here. All right, I brought in my new My Just Play. This is great, guys. Give them a holler over at My Just Play. This is well worth the money. You got your own playbook. I've learned how to attach videos to it. And I'm just scratching the surface. They got great support. Guy talked to me for about 30 minutes a while back, just walking me through some things. I told him at first, tell you what, leave me alone. Let me play with it. Let me see what I can do. And then we'll get back. He said, I'll call you back in a week, Coach. And I said, okay. He called me, he sent me a text, said, hey, you want to talk? And I said, yeah, and we set up a time, and it was very flexible, and he talked to me for 30 minutes, and I had my questions, he answered them, some things came up during the conversation. Great job from the My Just Play guys over there. Just Google My Just Play, okay? Google it. I'm telling you, it is awesome. All right, this is a diagram of the jet sweep. You can see everything right here. Of course, this is your jetter. Now remember, my thing is 80%. We don't read it. And I'm going to show you Oregon doing it. It's much slower when they do it because they're reading it. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, but you can see, here's the diagram. You got reach number 1, reach number 2, reach number 3, which is right here. That's 3. Look, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Reach in man. They got a board dog out here fighting out. Tell your running back, knock anything hanging off that tackle's block. Tell him to knock the crap out of it on his way there. This guy pulls. Everybody that says he can't get out there, hang on. Watch the videos that are coming. All right. Drive block, the A-gap defensive lineman. Of course, that's the nose versus an odd. And then you got right here. This guy here spins down right here. Then the tackle will get him, and the guard will get him. If he doesn't spin down, you can right here, you can double the nose. You can have him come here, make sure the end doesn't beat him inside and hit your quarterback if he's throwing that. Some people call it RPO, some people call it gift, access. But you can't let this guy play here, okay? And you can't let him come back in here where he can fall in on your counter, okay? Especially against some of your other fronts. But this is how I block the odd. So what about a 3-4? If you can block a 3-3, believe you me, you can block a 3-4. All right, cross my heart, you can. And if you still have questions about it, hit me up, siegel.chip@gmail.com. So that's it versus the odd, versus an even front. And again, this is the way I do it. You can do it with full stretch rules. That's what you want to do. You can do it with a wide zone rules. That's the way you want to do it. And it goes a little bit slower, and your jetter is reading that end block because it may cut up on the end. Do it right there. How I do it right here. Again, look, by the numbers. 1 blocks 1. 2, the H blocks 2. Running back blocks number 3, which would be him, okay, against the even front, coming right here. And anything hanging off that block right there by your tackle, the running back's going to help on, okay? And you can also do it with the running back over here, and there's things you can do off that. And we'll talk about that in another video, about things you can do off jet. And if you can block the edge without the back, by all means, do it, okay? Again, blocking A-gap defender right here with the center. Blocking A-gap first DL with the backside guard right here. You can make a call if this guy spins up and let the tackle take the outside backer and let the guard take the DN so you don't have anybody hitting your quarterback in the face if he decides to step back. Now remember, if this guy comes down in here, you got to give your quarterback freedom. He don't even fake jet. Let the jetter fake jet. We tell the jetter, you don't even look back. If you don't get the ball, don't look back. Quarterback, if you don't get it to him, it's on you. If it's on the ground, quarterback, it's on you because the jetter doesn't know it's on the ground. You've got to then just haul butt. So if the quarterback sees this, all he'll do is take the snap, take one step, boom, throw it right there. Get rid of that joker. Here's your fake. Promise him these guys right here are hauling butt to the jet. Y'all want to look at some video? Here we go. All right, here we go. Got to cut in, get back outside. Got to run that hump. Go back and watch the jet drill video. I will link it at the bottom. Don't go back inside. Here's why. Watch that again. That's the nose guard. Ball's on the ground. Don't go back inside. Just remember, always tell your jetters, don't go inside. And if you have to dip inside because of the boxers on the outside, get your butt back outside because there's a boatload of people in there. We're not blocking for you. Okay? Causes fumbles and stuff like that, see? Boom, this is a good one right here. In, back out. There you go. Run the hump. Again, check at the bottom for our jet drill video. I'll have it tagged in the description at the bottom. Good job running the hump. That's the kid that just got blown up on the previous video. He learned, get your butt back outside. Boom. Get in, back out. There you go. Run to the jungle, baby. Run to the jungle. Green grass. Empty over. This is our spinner. Just a little tweak. Didn't change anything. Just told him to go kind of an orbit motion behind. This is like, what, 4 years ago? Okay, and we come back and we got a nice quarterback keeper off of it. Look here. Kind of turns into power football. See, look at there. That ain't bad. 7 yards on first down. Here's another one keeping it outside. Watch this. He didn't get the touchdown, but he got the first down. Watch. There you go. Bad job by the guard. Didn't stay with his block. Stay with your block. Stay with your block. Good. Good. Sometimes the defense wins. Good job of containing. You cannot contain a man. I mean, you cannot reach a man that doesn't want to be reached. Good. Bam. So I think he should have given the leg inside, bounced it back out. This is one of the few teams we played that was reading hats, so we blocked it opposite. Everybody stepped opposite, and we got outside and had to block the defensive end. Good. This is buck jet. When we block it like buck, see it cut back. Some people call it red light jet because it kind of come to a red light and take that 90 degree. This is a good job running the hump. Just keeping it outside, keeping it outside, keeping it outside. And this is on a frozen field at Bryant-Denny in Tuscaloosa. Just keeping it outside. Trust your coaching. You ought to. This is the 15th game of the season. Okay. Boom. Has to come up inside, back out, stay out there, find the end zone. Good stuff. Empty again. Empty is a beautiful thing. Right there, in, get back out. There you go. First down. Right here. In, back out. They did it. They had a great game plan. And well, they should. Their 15th game as well. Get back out. There you go. It's at a frozen field. There you go. Boom. See, sometimes it just turns into power football. It's almost like the Packers sweep. You're a little slow to the party, but that's okay. We'll let you in. We'll let you in. Okay? Now, this is from under, and this is some pretty good stuff right here. This, of course, is the Chiefs. I'm not a big fan of the NFL. I'm not anti-NFL. I'm just, in the South, if you're a high school football coach, and it's not because college football is king down here, which it is, but we work on Sundays. Almost every team I've ever worked for in 35 years, Sunday was meeting day. So we're meeting while everybody else is playing football, so on the NFL. Here we go. Watch them get look at that hump. Look at that. Yeah. They don't have to block everybody with that cat running it. But he runs the heck out of that hump. I'm here to tell you. A little 4-yard gain on first down. That ain't bad. Didn't run as much of the hump, didn't need to. In the NFL, you can influence block up front, but something that's difficult. They run it to the boundary here. Of course, there's not much of a boundary in the league because the hash marks are in with the goalpost. Trust your blocking. Stay outside. There you go. Can't score a touchdown on every play, so trust your blocking. Okay, here's Oregon. Now, they run it a little slower. See how much long the quarterback waited? But the reason why is they're blocking what looks like wide zone opposite. So getting an influence, and the quarterback is reading the backside guy of the wide zone. Okay, watch. See, that guy was just sitting there. Now, he could have played the quarterback, I guess. The quarterback kept it, but don't you just love this? The guy just gained 10 yards. You knock the crap out of him, you get up and do a dance like you did something. Okay, whatever. And this is back a few years. I think this is when Chip Kelly was there, the other coach Chip. Again, they're blocking wide zone to their right, reading that backside defensive end, and the quarterback runs wide zone if that D end stays outside and can take away the jet. And they run it so slow, if he stayed home and ran up the field, he'd hit the jetter in the mouth. But again, they're reading it. So if he does that, the quarterback's going to keep it. And I'd love to get with somebody that reads it. And give me your coaching points. See, look at her. Stay on. Look at it. People think it's not physical football. Look how many guys they were laying out. Good Lord. Again, look at her. Stay on the hump. That's a great example of the hump at the D1 college level. Pac-12 is considered D1, right? I'm joking, West Coast friends. Again, watch how slow, or not how long. A little bit quicker that time. Sometimes he sticks that joker out there. You get like 1,001. And the way we've always done it was like that. You can't even get the thou out of your mouth before you're giving it out. Here we go again. Now, he pitched it to him then. You see the little touch pass? Yeah. And we did that this past year. Good quarterback making moves. That's why make a move without the football. That's great fake. Good fake's worth more than a good block because you can get more people with a great fake. Again, wide zone opposite the jet. And if that end doesn't play, the end doesn't run upfield and play the jet, you give the jet. You got a little late hit action right there. Something else you do when you're on that sideline a lot, you get those late hits. And that ain't bad stuff there. Getting a free 15. All right, move on, next play. Okay. And stay outside. Trust your blocking. Trust your coaching. And boy, it was a late hit, wasn't it? It sure was. All right, now here we were this past year running it. Look at that. All right, here we go. Slow mo. See how we touch past it to him? The same rules we just used. Okay, that's the safety. That's a tough block. Tackle in the open field for that safety to come down. That was tough sledding. Okay. I think I got one here. It's not a jet. Here's a little counter off jet. So you get them playing that thing. That's what happens. There you go. A lot of video, a whole lot of video. I gave you the blocking rules. I gave you the diagrams. All right, if you want the video, we got 2 of them on the channel of the jet drill. See how to do it. And go down the bottom to the description. I'm going to link it up there. All right. So put your questions down there at the bottom. Put your comments down there at the bottom. By the way, I got these 2 little things here. Sometimes y'all hear me say be elite. Okay, be elite. Be better today than you were yesterday. A little shout out to Focus 3. Okay, got my wristbands in. Booking some speaking engagements for the summer. If you're within driving distance of where I am, I'll come speak. No big deal. I just want to give back what's been put into me by a lot of great coaches and a lot of books being read, and just a trial and error. All right, until next time, keep on jetting, okay? Don't forget Johnny's New York Style Pizza in West Point, Georgia, and our buddies in Birmingham at Right Equipment. And also don't forget, hit us up on the Coach Chip Football Talk with Coach Chip on Facebook. I'm at Chip Siegel on Twitter, and siegel.chip@gmail.com. And then again, you got comments down below. Hey, until next time, and by the way, next time, episode 16, it's going to be plays off the jet with my new toys. Be elite.